We're on the Sports Show podcast. Today we're joined with Gerard and Healy. How are you, lads?
All good, Dar, all good.
Good. We're going to talk about a lot of things. We'll go on to Gerard's pro career, how he got into the promoter. We'll talk about Lucas, what his aspirations are in the future, what he wants to do, be a boxer maybe. But we'll just get straight into it. Gerard, how did you get into boxing yourself?
I was always in it, always watched boxing, was always well interested in it, so I went when I was a bit younger. Then I kept getting nosebleeds, so I went over and went to football, and then I went back to boxing at 20 years of age.
Right.
And then the rest is history.
What was your amateur career like? What did you have to do
Amateur career was alright. It was like half and half. So it was, I think I only had I had under 20 fights amateur. So I fought in Newcastle, London against Repton, against a guy who actually fought for world title, Frank Buglioni.
Right, okay.
Fought him and all before, so, and then I just turned pro.
Why was there something in your mind that made you want to turn pro, or what was the sort of reason behind turning professional?
No, it was just a guy, my first manager, Alio, and then my good friend Sean McCulloch and his daddy, Paul. I was just, I think I had a pro style about me, so and I had a big fan base, so that's all about selling tickets, as you know, pro games. So turned over and thought I'd done well for myself in the game, like.
Yeah, lethal. And Belfast is known for the atmosphere too in boxing.
Oh, wow.
What did you always make of the atmosphere at your fights?
Brilliant. Like I fought in some massive shows. The biggest I ever seen was myself and Dee Welch in the King's Hall. Tyson Fury's first visit to Ireland, his first undercard. I was on it. Me and his fight was brilliant. So it was the crowd was just electric. There's many tickets we sold. The whole of Belfast was there to watch his fight, so it was amazing. Then I fought John Hutchison as well on the Fury undercard in the Odyssey against Cabin King Ben Johnson. And cracking fight. Thought I won it, but it went against me. But sure, you have to just move on from things, I mean.
Would you say your favourite experience fighting was against Dee?
Aye.
That whole event,
Well, it was good. A big experience was I fought Liam Smith on the Echo Arena. I fought him on the Cleverly and Tony Bellew undercard, their first fight. It was a cracking fight. Cleverly won it, but took that 2 days notice, dropping 13 pounds. Wasn't ideal,
Mental. And what did you sort of make of the fight between Liam Smith and yourself? Do you think that was maybe your toughest fight, or who do you think the toughest was?
No, frig, I've had tougher fights. It's just obviously I was it was just a quick fight, you know what I mean? So I actually was offered a rematch early because I was kind of had a low blow at the time, and then obviously I was moving with Tactor over, and then I was just caught a body shot, but it's boxing, you know what I mean? You just move on from it. But I've had some hard fights. John Hudson, I would say, and Dee Welch probably hard. Probably my hardest up between them two would have been the hardest, like.
Yeah. And Lucas, I'm sure you've done a lot of research on your daddy's professional career. What do you sort of make of it? How do you think you done?
He was good.
Yeah, good. Do you think you could have done better, or do you think you could have done worse, or what?
Do better.
Do better, yeah. And do you think you retired too soon, or do you think you could get back into it now?
Get back into it now.
Yeah, would you want that? Yeah, happy days. And Gerard, do you think you would want to get back into it now, maybe?
I'm juggling with the idea of having another one, but I don't know. It's a dedication. It's a hard game, So just think doing the WH promotions, it might take me away from what I'm doing with you lads, you know what I mean? So thinking, I don't know, I'm still juggling with the idea, and I'm training MMA fighters. I'm juggling with the idea of having an amateur MMA fight just to tick it off the bucket list.
Yeah.
So it is, so I'll have a think about it.
You're doing everything at the minute. Have you said you're doing MMA training with the lads? Coaching?
Yeah, IFS, I'm their striking coach.
You're obviously coaching us too, boxing.
Yeah.
You're your own promoter. You're everything. So
just trying to juggle everything.
Obviously, you had your professional career. You moved on to promoting. So what sort of was the idea behind that, or how did that come up?
A lot of fighters always trained, so I did, and I just thought about it. Well, it might have been nice to still put on my own show, giving all these lads the opportunity to win titles. And I mean, there's some people that just aren't for the amateur game or the pro, so this will give them as an in between of what they want to do. Some of them aren't, the pro game isn't good. They're not good enough for the pro game, or else they're just not. They haven't got the stay for the amateur game. So this kind of gives them the platform to showcase what they have.
Yeah, and of course there's that provides an extra pathway to professional boxing if need be for some fighters. Of course, you see
Yeah,
Sean
well,
Murray came through. He fought on a few years.
Sean Murray, he turned professional.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've my connections. Obviously, 7 years as a pro. I have a good connections. My good friend Jay Byrne, JB Promotions. So if anybody's want to cross over, and I think they're good enough, I pass them over to Jay Byrne because he's doing really well at the minute, and he seems to be the man, the up and coming promoter at the minute.
100%. And what do you think about your own shows at the minute? What do you think's been probably your favourite and most enjoyable one to host so far?
Trigger's been good ones. I think what one was it? Cinco de Mayo, the first one. Darky Dalton headline against Sean Murray. What a fight!
Who won that one?
Darky Dalton won it, just aised it, but cracking fight.
Unreal.
So it was, and that just obviously shows like Sean lost that fight, very close fight against a cracking fighter in Darky Dalton, but. Yeah, he turned pro. Jay asked me what he's like. I said, I think he's a great fighter and he'd be a good addition to your stable.
Definitely, and he's won 0 in the pro ranks at the minute. He
Two
won last.
and
Oh, was he 2
2
and
he's fighting.
Happy days. Didn't see
And
that.
he's like myself, he's having good 50-50 fights, so he's not taking the easy path like.
100%. And obviously yesterday there was your next event announced. Another big show, and I'll be fighting on myself.
Oh yeah,
and
the
buzzing.
comeback of Dar McManus.
That's it. Are you excited for this one?
Yeah, it's just a new one. It's like September fighter, so I've already about 3 matchups, 3 to 4. So I'm looking to put it the max of 14 to 15 fights. That's about it, and then that's it. So now quick night, not to be into the 12 or 1 o'clock in the mornings.
100%. And of course, this one's at the Devonish on the 14th September. And Lucas, I'm sure you'll be having a wee scrap on this one too, aren't you? Yeah. You fought on a few of the shows in the past. What was your probably favourite fighting experience?
Me and Connor.
You and Connor. What show was that on? Was that on the... Which one? Saint with the was that?
No,
the one before it, wasn't
the one, the March in the Battle.
Yeah,
March in the
So
Battle.
it was,
Happy days.
and we Connell put on a great show, didn't you?
Class. And what do you want to do in the future? Do you want to become a professional boxer? Yeah? So what are you going to do? You want to have a few fights here, maybe go amateur and then work your way up and start fighting your rally shows maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah? Lethal. Unreal. And Gerard, what are you sort of thinking about Lucas? How's he coming on?
He's very talented. Only get to train him once a week, but obviously there's just people like D. Waltz and all have seen his talent and all, and they've spoke really highly of him. So I know there's something there about him. I've obviously seen it myself, and as you all do, he's fearless and he's
must be the best pub man in Belfast.
That's he's taking over his dad's job. But yes, he's doing brilliant. I'm proud of him, and I could see him having a big success in the amateurs, and hopefully when he gets a bit older, he can turn over into the pro ranks and become a world champion. Look after his dad.
Listen, lads, just before we go, is there any sponsors you'd like to thank for the shows on each other?
Platinum Northern Ireland, PK Builders, the Sofa Man Interiors, and can't even think off the top of my head. I'm sorry.
We'll have a list at the end of this video of all the sponsors.
We'll have a list anywhere. And Colour Master, they've been there from the start as well. So, Hurls as well, Belfast Boxers. Yeah. And if I've forgot anyone, apologies.
And lastly, before we go, there will be tickets probably out soon for the next show.
The tickets will be out soon. Now we'll give it a wee bit of time because there's a lot of shows on at the minute. So. We're trying to space it out for other promoters.
Still good bit away. 11 weeks though, isn't it?
September 14th, so
a lot of time to get
so I'm going to build this into a cracker. This show's going to be going pay-per-view link. Amazing. We're getting the cameras and all in, and commentators as well. So yeah, the main man Phil Campbell from the MMA scene, he's coming down into the boxing scene to do a wee bit of commentating first. So yeah, really looking forward to this. I'm going to push out, make us a massive show. So hope to see all the fans there who's supported us through the last 2 years from the start of this adventure. So yeah, let's go.
Cheers, Lucas. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Right, lads. See you later. That's us. Happy day.